What's up, Mauzy fam? It's your boy Mauzy from Platinum Heroes, and today we are looking at a Zerg versus Protoss, but there's a twist in today's game. Well, we have a bit of a mysterious player here. Of course, I know who this is, but this is a barcode, so it's gonna be up to you to guess who this player is, as we have in the bottom right side of Oceanborn none other than our barcode player. You thought I'm gonna reveal it? Nope, not gonna do it. And his opponent at the top left side of Oceanborn, we have our red Protoss with a super nice remastered Nexus. It is Tozis. Okay, so standard low ground gate, as we would expect from a 5k, around 5k level player or match in general. So now we have the probe going across the map. And it's gonna be a gateway scout, so no potential for hatch block, obviously. This could ring some bells in the head of our barcode Zerg player. Maybe this is a cannon rush, maybe this is something else, but it's not going to be anything of that nature. We have the gas in the pool coming down, as well as the 16 hatchery, so everything seems to be fine. Bit of a lost mining time for those drones. And there's a bit of a vacant, okay, there we go. There's the fixed, it's actually fixed right now, the saturation on those mineral patches. And now the probe actually just managed to mine those 5 minerals. I mean, yeah, I suppose it's not one of the priorities that you need to have in StarCraft, but it's actually nice, you know, when you can get ahead like by, I don't know, 25 to 50 minerals, and probably not that much, like probably just like 15 to 25 minerals that you can actually do while mineral harassing. The idea behind it is basically you want to cancel, like you want to mine and cancel the mining just before the probe actually would extract those minerals, and then rinse and repeat while macroing behind it. Obviously, if you mess up your macro behind it and your build, then probably it's a bad idea to actually do it. If you don't have the spare APM, it's no worries. There's no issue whatsoever to speak of. It is all good. From what I see, our barcode Zerg player is not actually, let's swap it like this so we have the correct sides on the panel as well, the UI. So we have our barcode Zerg player just pulling out of gas. That's what I'm trying to do, and also trying not to spit it out who it is. We have a Stargate coming up, so I suppose this is probably the most standard opener in PvZ. And now the Adept is actually going to move away and potentially get back into the Overlord's vision. So this is a fake shade. The Adept did not go across the map. Usually you don't really want to send the Adept across the map if you didn't manage to block the hatchery. And we'll see the Stalker pop out, and yep, it is actually rallied on top of this Overlord. And our Zerg player might just have enough time to actually put this Overlord on top of this pillar. I'm not sure if that side is going to be actually good. Oh, this is bad, oh my god, no! Our barcode got bamboozled. Bit of a supply block here, but 3 Overlords on the way, as well as the third hatchery will finish, so that's going to unsupply block him. So yeah, very, very important information. This is not the peeping pillar. This in the center is the peeping pillar, so you gotta be very, very careful. Our barcode Zerg player was not. 6 lings are attacking this Nexus. That's all the lings. Yeah, that's all the lings, and 6 more on the way, so we might just have a cancel on this Nexus. The Adept and the Stalker were enough to actually scare away those 6 lings. I believe you can take on 5-6 lings with an Adept and a Stalker. Oracle gets quite a bit of damage and it's going to continue scouting. Oh, that was actually beautiful on the side of our Zerg player. I am trying so hard not to spit it out, honestly. I might just have to use like a beeping sound or something like that. if I manage to spit it out. Second Oracle is going to stay at home, and we have a Robo coming up. Wait a second, and a Forge. Okay, so this is a Okay, this is a weird build. This is a Robo first, no Twilight. We have +1 coming up. And 3 more gateways on top of the 2 that are already finished. I am not exactly sure what this build is. Oh, there's a Twilight Council. Okay, so not that late. I kind of want to see an Observer and a Warpism start from that Robo. There is money available for that. Both of them, actually. Could even queue them up. Maybe. Okay, Tozis is actually just sabotaging himself by not producing anything from that Robo for basically like 20 seconds after it finished. Okay, maybe 15 to 20 seconds. That would have been the Observer out already. The Warpism like halfway done if you turn the booster. It's like a long time actually. 20 seconds or so. Void Ray is going to mow down this Void Ray, this Overlord. And now we're going to most likely see the Zerg player just retreat with the Overlords. That should be the standard play here. One of the Oracles is actually going to go down. But this is so far 4 drones for an Oracle. I'm not even sure if that's worth it. Now, this Void Ray might find a second kill here, which is going to be really, really good. In the meantime, we have an Overseer Scout and everything has been scouted. We have the extra gateways coming in. We have the Changeling just supervising everything that is going to be thrown down into the main. And obviously our barcode player doesn't know because it doesn't see it. But usually it's either... Oh, actually, no, never mind. There's all 3 in PvZ. You can use Charge. We saw Hero play it against Dart and even Cero. Cero managed to defend it in Masters Coliseum, and Dart just lost to it, I think, a couple of times. And I think there was a couple of people who lost to it, so it's quite interesting. We have +1 melee, and I wouldn't mind if +2 would be started. Let's see if that's going to be the case. Yes, it is. Very nicely done here by our barcode Zerg. And we also have +1 missile, and we have Bailing Speed, and I suppose, yeah, Road Speed is done as well. I saw the Roach Horn, so I'm very, very happy to see this composition. I kind of like this composition. This Oracle is going to activate the Pulsar Beam, and this Void Ray is going to try to be a menace. By the way, the 4 base is actually in a pretty awkward spot, if you ask me. I don't really like it. It's quite exposed from up the ramp and from the bushes. Like, this is pretty much close to the enemy. I don't like to take that one. The one that the Protoss took, the one as the 5th for the Zerg. By the way, beautiful warp in here. And ooh, I wouldn't mind. Okay, there we go. He's gonna leave 1 Zealot behind there. And now the Prism, I wouldn't actually mind. Ooh, I wouldn't actually mind if our Protoss player would just set up a double warping zone, like onto the high ground and the low ground as well. That wouldn't be something I hate. Okay, looks like it's going to be just that. And there's 2 Zealots, but the one with high HP is being attacked. Beautiful transfuse here by our barcode. Oh, that is actually beautiful micro here. Alright, you might wonder who this is. So, let's reveal the first information. He's very young. Under 18, very young. Been playing Zerg. That's the first information. And he's a very good friend of mine. Oh, that's a mass cancels. Mass cancels. Tozis will probably have to... Okay, never mind. The barcode player actually just lets this Nexus finish. Oh, maybe because there was the Archons that were disturbing him. Alright, there is also a disruptor, and there's Templars here, and I'm pretty sure our barcode is smart enough to actually deduct that those Templar were not basically there just to morph into Archons. Might suspect Storm, and Storm does very, very well against this. Like, Hydras die fast to Storm, Bailings die fast to Storm after the nerf on the Bailing speed HP bonus. I'm There's a disruptor. Single disruptor though. Okay, maybe that's gonna go down. Not gonna be the case. But we are already on Hive Tech, and we have the Lurker then halfway done. Viper. We have a single Viper coming up. No other Viper yet. Oracle is going to try and move fast. Oh, but there's going to be a lot of good storms in the center by Tozis. Tozis is going to mow down the army of our barcode Zerg player. Our very young barcode Zerg player. Oh, and that's going to be a couple of overloads here. He needs to retreat with them. Otherwise, it's going to be a massive, massive supply block. There's 25 overloads. You can do the math. That's really more than enough to sustain yourself on max. Oh, never mind. Maybe not. Maybe not. But anyways, we're gonna have Overseers morphing, and we have Seismic Spines on the way, as well as +3/+3. There's no sign of adrenal glands so far, but I guess it is what it is. There's a warping of Zealots in the bottom side. And how many gates do we have? We have 9 gates. That's an uneven number. I don't really like that. Usually because there's a couple of Templars that remain uncombined. But in this case, since there's Storm, I actually wouldn't even mind it. You know, like 1 extra just to have more Storms. Mass Storms. Storm good unit. So, we had a couple of good Storms, by the way. Jokes aside. And this fortress is actually going to spot very nicely. Okay, Zerglings rush in. Banelings also... Oh, never mind. Oh, he parks the Banelings. That is super, super smart. But these Hydras are actually exposed, and we're going to see a couple of storms. Beautiful first storm over there. Oh, my God. Oh, the Purification Nova was actually insane. Another storm that's going to clean up a couple of Banelings there. Now the Prism is in the main. It's going to drop. And now we have another Warpin here with 5 Zealots. That is nice. Money is peaking a bit high on both sides. Our Barco player has very much a depleted gas bank. Understandable. It's a very, very gas heavy composition that is playing. Also, getting upgrades like +3 and the adrenal glands will cost a lot of gas, that's for sure. And of course, Hydras. Hydras are probably one of the squishiest and probably super expensive glass cannons. Okay, beautiful harpoon there onto that Archon. Lurkers will burrow. I don't see... Am I crazy? I don't see muscular offense. Oh, that is a beautiful Purification Nova. And there we go. Oh, double harpoons. Okay, second Voidray might not go down. It's not going to. 3 Voidrays should be enough against... Oh, never mind. It's going to be 18 Hydras real soon. Those could actually just combine into Lurkers. Like, why not? Then it's I think I heard that in Hikaru's videos. GG, why not? Finally, these rocks in the center will be taken down. 2 extra Lurkers are morphing. Spire is on the way, so we're gonna have potential for Broodlords later down the line, or Corruptors. Well, Corruptors are going to be a necessity, but yeah, they can morph into Broodlords. And here's the 2 Vipers that were created. I'm not exactly sure who's ahead right now. I suppose a 5-base Toss versus a 6-base Zerg is still okay and doable for the Protoss player. Oh, we have beautiful storms in the center though. My apologies, we kind of missed this fight. And we have 2 Zealots actually just pulling a couple of drones. That's quite unfortunate. Let's see, there's a Colossus in here. Probably it's gonna get the harpoon thrown in its face. Those Zealots, those 2 Zealots are actually quite good, honestly. Okay, there's a couple of good burrowed Lurkers over here. I think he could have gotten the Colossus because the Colossus was too close. Beautiful storm once again. Let's see. Okay, he's gonna clean up one of the Lurkers. That's nice. Second lurker getting cleaned up by those blink stalkers, but blinking forward is not the wisest of choices, as you will have that blink on cooldown, which is obviously very, very unlucky for players who try to like blink micro and they realize they don't have blink. Okay, Colossus. Colossus is going to go down. Is there any potential for more storms? No storms yet whatsoever to speak of. Soon to be, I suppose. Some cannons and shield batteries at the 5th location. I want to say this is like overkill, but no, this is actually not enough. It is just like, sorry, not A moves, but like, you know, starter steps properly, just move commands in there with an attack move at the bit. It's gonna matter a lot. Okay, couple beautiful storms here. Actually, I'm not even sure if our barcode player has enough. Oh, never mind. That's a lot of lurkers. Never mind. I retract everything that I said. Our barcode player is actually very, very fine. And in the meantime, we might need to reveal another info because there's not going to be too much left of this game. Oh, okay. So, if you're interested, this person is Polish. And let's reveal another one as this. Oh, maybe. Oh, that was almost good splits. Almost good splits, but Templars are out of storm. Literally out of storm, so they have no potential to actually storm this army anymore. The Vipers probably just going for energy. So yeah, the player from actually Berserker Esports, and then you can narrow down the people that are here, is going to most likely take this win, is going to swarm the base, and is going to be the GG as the call, as 3 robos get unpowered. My god. And the explosion of the other 2 robos, the infrastructure going down, is going to be the call for that double G. G to the G to our barcode player. And now you might ask, okay, Mauzy, reveal the player. Who was this? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is none other than my good friend Kret. And I'm very, very happy that he sent me this replay, because this was actually a banger of a game. And I know he struggles in ZVP, but fingers crossed that he's gonna find his groove, he's gonna find his style. And yeah, I guess a huge shout out to Kret. Be sure to check out his Twitter. And yeah, it's my burrow buddy. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. If you're interested in what I'm doing, be sure to hit that sub button. Be sure to hit that like as well. Spread the word, spread the video, like make it go like wildfire. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Came for the crop.